Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. As you all can see, I am not even smiling because this story is not even good at all, and I am really tired of hearing news like this, especially coming from marginalized community. Asian people, they have been doing so much harm. I don't understand this anti-black that is going on among them, or that is going on in their community, because I do not get it. Asian man killed, shot a young black boy, 14 years, because he assumed, he assumed that he was shoplifting what? Water that he did not shoplift, water that he did not take. And they chased him down and shot him. Young man died. I am tired of waking up to this kind of story. This is not like in 1 month, I have done like 3 or 4 videos of something like this. And I am sick to my bone marrow. I am sick. I am tired of hearing something like this all the time. We are talking about white people. We are talking about Asian. We are talking about like Hispanic. Where are you people safe? Where are black people safe? Because I do not get it. I am really broken, guys. Stay close to the screen. I am going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So I am rolling the...
It's senseless. It doesn't make sense.
Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott describing the murder of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton outside a Shell gas station on Park Lane Road Sunday night. The store's owner, Rick Chow, has been charged in the killing. The owner suspected Cyrus of shoplifting inside the store, which RCSD has said did not happen.
The owners of the convenience store suspected him of shoplifting. He did not shoplift anything. We have no evidence that he stole anything whatsoever. There was a verbal confrontation inside the convenience store. The victim went outside. He took off running. The son of the owner of the convenience store gave chase. The father, who owns the convenience store, joined in the chase. He was armed with a pistol. They chased a young man towards Springtree Apartments. Young man fell down. He got back up. At some point, the son said that he had a gun, that the victim had a gun, and we did recover a gun that was close to his body. At that point, the father shot the young man in the back. Regardless, even if he had shoplifted 4 bottles of water, which is what he initially took out of the cooler, and then he put them back. That's not something you shoot anybody over, much less a 14-year-old, but you just don't do that. We're charging Rick Chow with murder. I think that is significant for the community to know that, we went through our process of our investigation. We had to wait on the coroner to do our autopsy this morning. We had to talk to witnesses. We had to make sure that we had the facts that we've been able to find. And what clouded the issue is that the victim did have a gun. There was a confrontation. We had to make sure that those who fired the shots did not have that gun pointed at them, and they did not, in legal terms, be in fear of their life. Rick Chow shot this young man in the back, and he killed him, and he is going to be appropriately charged with murder, which is what he should be charged with.
14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton of Columbia died from a single gunshot wound to his right lower back. There were no other injuries that could have contributed to his cause of death. The fatal shot caused significant damage to his heart and hemorrhaging. This is an ongoing investigation. There is no indication that he was shot inside of the store. Again, as the sheriff has mentioned, controlling the narrative is very important here. We've seen lots of things on social media today, even starting last night with people saying that he was kneeling down, that they were standing over him. That is not true. We don't have any indication that the shot occurred with him in that position. It seems to be consistent with someone who was running away from the assailants, and so we are confident that this was done in a manner that we will now classify as a homicide. This was not an accidental shooting by any means. This was a very intentional shooting, and unfortunately, Cyrus Carmack Belton lost his life.
We'll ask, though, that people pray for this family. They've lost a 14-year-old middle school student. It's just one of these things, you just stand up here and you shake your head because you just don't, no reason for something like that to happen.
A young black boy was shot and fatally shot in South Carolina by an Asian store owner who believed this boy was stealing a bottle of water. This happened in Columbia, the capital of South Carolina, where I'm from. I spent more than 30 years there, and I can tell you that a lot of the anti-blackness that you see in South Carolina is not just exhibited from white folks. There's a strong anti-black hatred that is being exhibited from the Asian community there, and even the Hispanic community, in concert with white supremacists. You know, people don't remember the LA riots. A lot of people thought that it was Rodney King and what happened to the officers, and the officers facing no charges. Actually, the main reason why there was LA riots. No, it was also because a Korean store owner fatally shot a 9-year-old black girl. So the pattern is continuing. We got bills for Stop Asian Hate. Can Joe Biden give us an anti-black hate crime bill for these scenarios?
So, this is Columbia, South Carolina. Welcome to Columbia, South Carolina, where 14-year-old Cyrus Belton is murdered at a gas station, the Shell gas station on Park Lane, by the owner, Rick Chow, because he assumed he was shoplifting water, bottles of water. This child, this baby, walked into this gas station. He changed his mind, as people do all the time. He put the water back and he got ready to leave. They say an argument ensued. I don't know. This is where details kind of get sketchy. But this owner, this Rick Chow, look at his face, chased this baby down and shot him in the back. We see this shit on the news all the time and never thought that this could happen in our community. Our children are under attack. I first off want to say my condolences to the family. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? My condolences. Rest in peace. We should not be saying rest in peace to a 14-year-old child that's trying to buy water and changes his mind. I don't give a damn if he stole the water. In what world did Chow think it was okay to shoot this child in the back? I can't believe this is the world that we live in today. Y'all hug your babies tight. Keep them with you. Keep them safe, because this is crazy. Again, rest in peace to the family. I hope and pray justice is served, but I mean, what does justice look like when you have a 14-year-old child dead?
What up, TikTok family? I'm here with a sad story.
Yesterday evening, a 14-year-old child was allegedly murdered by the owner of the store. Like, I'm not sure what happened. From what they are saying is the little guy stole a water bottle. Some people saying he didn't have a water bottle. It's so much going on. But I'm at a loss for words because this is a store I frequent multiple times a day. Multiple times. Yes, this is a predominantly black neighborhood and the store owners are Asian. And I'm just at a loss for words. I was just at the store yesterday. I probably would have been at the store if this would have happened, but for some reason I overslept and I was late for work. So by the time I left, I did see police, I did see yellow tape, but I didn't think nothing of it. I knew something had happened, I just didn't know what. So my prayers go out to this little 14-year-old boy, his family, his friends, the people who witnessed it. Like, this is a very, very sad situation. Very sad. And I'm just at a loss for words. It's crazy, man. Somebody baby walked to the store to go back home, and now they'll never come home again. The people are at the store right now protesting. Unfortunately, I cannot be there because I'm at work on Memorial Day. But I'm definitely going to go show my respect when I go on lunch. This is horrible. This is horrible. Just a kid. A freaking kid, man. A freaking kid, yo. I have no words.
All right, Columbia, South Carolina. Listen, cousins, I hate to even make this type of video, but it breaks my heart. I just left the Shell's gas station on Park Lane Road, where we are literally all coming together to protest, where the owner, Mr. Chow, shot a young black boy who was 14 years old because he assumed that the young boy was stealing a water bottle out of his store. The young boy was running and was shot in his back, shot to death in his back, because the owner thought that he stole from him. The police have verified the young man did not steal and was not stealing out of the store. Do not give them another dollar when they open back up. Shut them down. Shut them down.
I am really tired, guys. I am not gonna lie to you. I am extremely tired. I am tired of seeing something like this. I mean, just this month alone, I have talked about so many kids being murdered. Like 3, 4, just in 1 month. These are the ones that I know, not the ones I do not know. Asian stores. This is exactly what happened to Natasha or Latasha. I can't remember she went to an Asian store to buy juice of how many dollars? Maybe $1 or $2. That was how they shot her. This one wanted to buy water and did not take them. And they chased him. Why were they chasing him? Why were they chasing him? Why did they shoot? Why did they pull the trigger? I am sick and tired. I am sick and tired to my bone marrow. I am sick. And coming from a marginalized community, Asian community. This is not the first, this is not the second time. Man, I am so scared for you all. this is where I am going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for all the support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.